And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Warmth himself, Don Rickles.
Nice to see you in a red shirt, right in the front. That's class. I never entertained a Mountie. $40 million Americans, I gotta get a dummy Mountie right here in the front. Hello, dummy. Yeah. And he waved to me yet. I said, hello, dummy. And he went, he knows me. I'm a Mountie. Nice night, huh? I was upstairs laying on the bed thinking about the moves I was gonna make with the wife. She was in the other room with a Pepsi bottle going, wah, 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 wah. Weirdo, shakes Pepsi bottles to get me in heat. Oh, get horny when you're up here, you know what I mean? Mexicans, you never fool around with the wife, right? You're too busy laying on the floor fixing the mud so it don't cave in. They never fool with the wives, the Mexicans. They're walking around the house going, turn on the television. Turn on the television. But if it weren't for you people, we'd never have filth. Which is a good word, filth. No, I kid. Henry, you're a wonderful Mexican, really. I'm a Jew and you're a Mexican, and I say this from my heart. A Negro can move in my neighborhood. You can't. Don't make it a rally, you dummy broad. What the hell's the matter with you? You want the Mexican to come over to your table and get the runs? It's only a joke, Mexican. You're the chosen people. We're wrong. Look at the size of him, lady. He just lays on you and you die. Look at this, the lady went, would the Mexican lay on me? Anyway, gang, the old Jewish lady got in heat when she heard the fat Mexican was going to lay on her. Anyway, gang, the hell do you think's going to happen? You won't have any kids, a taco falls out. Don't you find this funny, Mexican, or do you want to go back to your old job in the arena? Get your pillows, get your pillows. Found him in Tijuana on the border, remember? Walking around with the kale pectate running out of the underwear. Tacalelo, maquela, calelo. Tacalelo, maquela, calelo. They drink that water, you know. They get the runs, and we use them for the highways to make the white lines. I'm a Jew. We're the chosen people. We don't have to do nothing. Pick up a couple of dollars and phone God. Hello, God. Jews, you gotta be like the Jews. Just sit in the house in the living room in your underwear. Put on the TV, Shirley. Bah. That's all Jews do. Sit in the underwear, belch, and watch TV. The Irish guys are staggering around. The color guys are going, glory, glory, hallelujah. And the Mexicans, I'm going to the toilet. I don't care what the color guys do. And the queers, they're going, let's go in the park and have a love out. These are the jokes, lady. If you're waiting for Billy Graham to come in here, forget about it. At the finish, I give out dirty pamphlets. You gotta be a Jew, lady. You're the only one with a stole on, and it's 105 in here for crying out loud. You're either a Jew or an old beaver in heat. Is she laughing? Take a look. Ah, it doesn't matter. No, I kid you, dear. You got to enjoy. She's got the turban over her head. Good luck to you. Masali mahali kamalama. Means I want to wish you camel rash all over your stomach. My luck, it'll be an Arab broad. That's a good one, that Nazi. Arab broad picking off a Jew. You can always tell the German guy, the one here with the boil. All the Germans have boils, and they all walk like this, like the Polacks. Like they got timber in their crutch. Me Polak push car for Jew and get quarter. While Jew makes Polak run up and down street and give him heat for apartment house. Anyway, folks, we enjoy it. We kid around, right? It's ridiculous. With bigotry, with the Negroes, with summer, with race riots. It's idiotic. I mean that. Didn't recognize the Negro gentleman in the back. How are you, baby? As far as I'm concerned, sit up front, make trouble. Anyway, gang. That is a Negro guy, isn't it? Because the way things are, nobody wants to say what they are today. It's the truth. You walk up to the average Negro with all the bigots around you, say, are you a Negro? No, Mr. Rickles, I am a calypso singer. I come from St. Thomas. My name is Leroy. This is my brother Harvey. Harvey, say hello to Mr. Rickles. Oh, hello there, your mother. Kiss my bongo drums. Ever since the war, they don't say they're Negroes. Hawaiians. Anyway, gang, And then you see him in Wacky Key Beach. This mother surfboard isn't riding right. I tell you, folks. I say this from my heart. Being a Jew, anybody coming towards me? Being a Jew, so what? We would have chosen people, right? We've had a few bum breaks. You have to admit that. How could you blow Christmas? Now, that's ridiculous. 3 wise men, right? Walking along. Irving, what do you think? I don't know. We'll keep walking. Maybe we'll make a left or a right. And if we make a right, we'll take a screw in and wind up with Hanukkah. Which is like your Christmas, only we don't have a tree in the living room. We're not dummies. We have it in the forest where it belongs. You have big trees in the living room with stockings hanging up with candy in it. That's filthy, right? Mexican, you put candy in a stocking that you wear? Am I right or wrong? Mexican, you're right. They don't know what the hell's going on. Then they wonder why they're porters. Anyway, gang, that's my kind of broad. Tall broad. Get her a basketball, let her dribble around for a half hour. Love a tall broad. They're wild, the tall broads. Yeah, put all kinds of little psychedelic crap on their body, and they just stand there wiggling, and you go, go, Cobra, go! I kid you. How tall are you, dear? 5'10". That's the type of broad, boy. You get a pick and you yodel. Is that your husband? They always marry dwarfs, those kind of broads, right? The wife is like 6'8", and the husband's on. Hi, I have rickets. Nah, you're okay. How long you married, dear? Check with your husband. I'll wait. This isn't charades. Give me a hint. 5 years. You got any kids? How many? 1 kid? Don't you fool around at all? Go crazy. Do what I do. You know, take your best shot. Put the wife in the closet and yell Marine Raiders. I do that every night. Put on the helmet. Last night it was wild. She was Bat Lady and I was the Cave. It's wild. Wake up in the morning and find spring marks on your ass. Anyway, gang. That's right, lady. You heard it. What the hell do you think you're going to see here? High mass? Woman's looking at me like I'm going to bless the room. This is it for a finish. I drop my pants, unscrew my navel, and an organ starts to play. That was a good one, huh, queer? Anyway, gang, the queer got excited. He's going to play an organ. Anyway, gang. I'm kidding. Are you queer? See what the dummy kid did? No, I'm no queer. I always think I'm a butterfly looking for my cocoon. Anyway, gang. One of the greatest Negroes of our day, Rufus Johnson, said in Augusta, Georgia, "Run, baby, run!" And the Jew behind him, "Wait a second, I'll sell you a bike." Friends, and the queer, "Catch the Negro, catch the Negro!" And the Negro, "Don't do that, you mother." Anyway, gang, I kid about the Negroes. Be proud of your heritage. We need the Negroes. For what? What the hell do we need the Negroes for? Oh yeah, to have cotton in the drugstore. I say this, gang. You never laugh, do you, queer? You're just sitting there. It's okay, now. How long you married? 4 days. What the hell are you doing here? Get up in the room, work something out, for crying out loud. You can't just sit in the room, kid, with your sneakers on. You gotta do something. 4 days. God bless you. Young Jewish kid, right? Wonderful. If her father-in-law dies, what kind of work you out of? 4 days. That's great, boy. What's your last name, kid? Cohn? Jewish, huh? I took a guess. What's your first name? Larry Cohn. Oh, God, what a name to have. And that's the wife, huh? 21? Isn't that great? Big night ahead of you, huh, you son of a gun, you? Huh? Get up in a room, do what I did when I first got married. I was 38. My wife thought it was a Mardi Gras. To me, it was just another mission. But to you, it's kind of exciting, huh? You kiss and you're gonna hug and everything, huh? Did you read the manual? Wear rubber gloves and a mask. And you stay in the toilet and say, "Next." Give Larry and his wife a drink. Don't drink too much, makes you sluggish, you know what I mean? You get bombed out, it's all over. You don't even know what the hell happened, you know what I mean? Crazy kids. What's your name? Nancy. Oh, Nancy Cohn. That's a nice name. Nancy Cohn. Sounds like a hockey star. Nancy and Larry Cohn. Isn't that nice? They're married 4 days. Give them a nice hand. I think that's very nice. Good luck to you, Larry. It's going to be a hell of a night, Larry. Want me to come up in the room with the baby brownie? I won't make any trouble. I'll just stand in the sink and take wild shots. Get yourself in heat, though, Larry. Make up something. My wife lays in the room every night, goes, "Go, Geronimo, go!" Last night I was cochise. That was murder. Had to stand on top of the sink in the nude, you hear? In the nude, and she was in the living room with a bell on her tuchus. And she was going, "Wagon train coming through the pass." And I had to ring the bell. Folks, you had to be there to understand it. The two guys from Boston went, what does it mean, Harvey? Ring the bell. It's got to be wild, though, Larry. But it's going to be nice. I really mean it. I'll drink to you, really. Isn't that nice? Young kids getting married, that's the way it should be, boy. I mean it. You're married a lot of years, right? Sister wife? Oh, I didn't recognize you, Trixie. Anyway, gang. Sheriff know you're back in action? Do you still do the trick with the horse? Look at this. Nancy's explaining it to Larry. Let's try the trick with the horse. Anyway, gang. No, I'm only kidding you, dear. Good luck to you. I remember the old days. By the way, you can pick up the robe Friday. The guy's laughing and she rolled him. Anyway, gang, to all of you, and to Larry and Nancy, I wish you what I have. Happiness and a wonderful woman. Really. L'chaim. I think they bought that. Yeah, my wife, I met her in Philadelphia in front of the Harvey House. Paper! Paper! You know who's here tonight? Don Adams. Real weirdo. Talks into a shoe. Gonna put him in a sanitarium. He's starting to get answers. I say it is. Anyway, gang. See, this is a smart outfit. I'll make you feel at home, lady. Boo, 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 boo.